In this class, I am going to discuss laws of binary operations. Laws of binary operations. So, in this, the first one law is called as closure law. Closure law. Second one law is called as commutative law. Commutative law. Third one is associative. Associative law. Fourth one is existence of identity. Existence of identity. Fifth one is existence of inverse. Existence of inverse. These are the laws of binary operations. Suppose if you consider star is any operation on the set S. If this operation star, it is any operation on the set means this operation on the set S is said to be binary if this star must be a function from S cross S to the set S. Right? Then only you say that this operation star on the set S is a binary operation, otherwise it is not a binary. Yes. This binary operation on the set S, right? It is said to be satisfied the closure law. Means for any two elements arbitrarily A comma B in the set S, the result of these two elements under this binary operation, it means that A star B, it is the result of these two elements under the given binary operation. This result must be an element of the given set S only. Right? If any arbitrary two elements of the given set S satisfy this condition, means the result of these two elements under the given binary operation S must be an element of the given set S, then only you say that the given binary operation is satisfied the closure law, or that is the closure, right, binary operation, right? Yes. From the definition only itself, if a star is a binary operation on the set S means, from the binary operation itself, here you can also say that it is satisfied the closure law. Binary operation means this star must be a function from S cross S to S, means any arbitrary pair of element of this S cross S under this binary operation must be an element of S. This is by the definition. If you consider any pair of this S cross S under this binary operation, the result is what? From the definition of binary operation, the result of this is always an element of S. So from the definition only, from the definition of binary operation only, you can say that this closure law is verified, verification, right? So this is called as the closure law. For example, suppose if you consider R is the set of all real number, this operation star is an addition. This operation star, that is addition on the set from the last class. So we know that this addition operation on the set of all real number is a binary operation, because this addition is a function from R cross R to R, because the addition of two real numbers is always a real number, right? This satisfied the, so this is the binary operation. So whether this binary operation satisfies the closure law or not? Yes. Right? This binary operation satisfies the closure law, because if you consider any pair of real number under this binary operation, the result is an element of real number. Means the pair of, right, the every ordered pair of real numbers under this binary operation means under the addition, the result is a real number. It means that the addition of two real number is always a real number, right? This is, so from this is very clear that addition on the set of all real number is satisfied the closure law. If you consider a and b are any two real number, so that is plus of a comma b is equal to, it is defined as a plus b, it is always a real number. The result of this, right, order pair under this operation is an element of R. Therefore, this addition is a binary operation. This binary operation satisfies the closure law. Similarly, the multiplication operation on the set of all real numbers satisfies the closure law. Similarly, so subtraction on the set of all real numbers satisfies the closure law, because the multiplication of two real number is a real number, the subtraction of any two real number is a real number, and the division on the set of all non-zero real number, you consider that as R star. The division operation on the set of all non-zero real number is again a non-zero real number. Therefore, these are all operations on the set of all real number, 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 and division on the set of all non-zero real number satisfy the closure law. In this way, we are going to verify the laws. So next, go to the second law. That second law is as commutative law. Yes. If you consider star on this set, yes, it is a binary operation. It means that it must be a function from S cross S to S. This star on this set, yes, it is said to be satisfied the commutative law. Right? What is the condition? The condition is that if you consider any pair of elements from this set S, for each element A and B in S, the result was that A star must be is equal to B star A. If this star, this binary operation on this set S, if this binary operation on this set S satisfies this condition, means A star B equal to B star A for each element A and B in S, then you can say that that binary operation is a commutative, or it is called as commutative binary operation. So similarly, if you consider addition is a binary operation on the set of all real number, this addition on the set of all real number is a commutative or not? So if it is said to be commutative, then this must be satisfied this condition, means A star B equal to B star A. Here star means addition, right? It means that A plus B equal to B plus A or not for each element A and B of the real numbers, right? From the property, if you say here A and B are any real numbers, then A plus B, the value A plus B is always equal to B plus A. This is from the properties of real number. It means that 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 1 is also 3. 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 2 is also 5. In this way, for each real values of A and B, the result A plus B must be is equal to B plus A. This is from the properties of real number. So here this addition on the set of all real number is a, what is that? It is commutative binary operation. Similarly, if you consider minus operation on the set of all real number, minus is a binary or not? Yes, it is a binary. So this binary operation on the set of all real number, it is commutative or not? Means for that, very well that A minus B equal to B minus A or not. Similar. Generally, if you consider 1 and 2 are the real number, so 1 minus 2, what is the result? 1 minus 2 is minus 1. What you say about 2 minus 1? 2 minus 1 is plus Therefore 2 minus 1 is equal to this as plus 1. Here 1 minus 2, it is not equal to, it is 2 minus 1. So I am going to define here the two elements. Let here 1 and 2 are the any two real numbers. For these two real numbers, what is the condition? I am going to verify this condition. That is A star B equal to B star A. A star B, it is nothing but 1 minus 2. Its value is minus 1. B star A is nothing but B minus A. This means 2 minus 1. It is equal to 1. Therefore, A minus B, it is not equal to B minus A. See, there is one important condition. A minus B and B minus A. If the operation, any operation star is satisfied this commutative condition, right? By verifying. If this operation star is satisfied this commutative operation, then you must be write that condition by using the arbitrary elements or by using the arbitrary values of A and B. If this operation star on any set it is not a commutative, then if it is not commutative means here you can write or you can verify by using the elements, those elements which are not satisfied, by using the those elements that are not satisfied these conditions. ಯಾವ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ನ satisfy ಮಾಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು select that elements and check the condition, right? So if the condition is that if any operation satisfy the commutative law, right, then that law must be verified by using the arbitrary elements. If it is not commutative, then we are go to the particular elements. Particular elements means which elements in that set are not satisfied that condition. We are going to select that elements and write. So here I am going to select in this one. Here minus is a binary operation, but this minus binary operation on set of all elements is not a commutative. It is not a commutative means this is I am going to verify by using the particular elements 1 and 2. So here the particular elements 1 and 2. So by applying this condition A plus B, A minus B is equal to minus 1, 2 minus 1 it is equal to plus 1. Therefore A minus B is not equal to B minus A. So by applying the particulars, right, the condition on the particular elements, by applying the particular, so this operation on the particular elements, so go to verify that operation is not the binary operation, right? In this way, so check whether the operation it is a binary or not. Similarly, if you consider multiplication operation on the set of all real number, this multiplication operation on the set of all real number is a commutative or not? For that, here from the properties of real number, if you multiply any real number from right to left and left to right, it means that A into B is always equal to B into A, because you can verify, right? 1 into 2 equal to 2, 2 into 1 is equal to 1, 3 into 2 is equal to 6, right? 2 into 3 equal to also 6. Generally from the properties of real numbers, here the product A into B is always equal to B into A. So that you write by using the arbitrary element. Here star multiplication on the set of all real numbers is a binary. It is the commutative or not? Yes, it is commutative, because if you consider any two real number values of A and B, here A B is always equal to the B A. Then here so is always equal to A B is always equal to B A means this binary operation on the set of all real numbers is a commutative binary operation, because this condition is satisfied by all the values of real values of A and B. So it is the commutative binary operation. Next one, division operation on the set of non-zero real numbers. R star is a non-zero real number, right? This is a binary operation. Check whether this operation is a commutative or not, right? So from the properties of real number, if you consider 1 and 2 are the real numbers, 1 divided by 2 is not equal to 2 divided by 1. 1 by 2 value is 0.5, 2 divided by 1 is 2. 2 is not equal to 0.5. Similarly, here generally, if you observe the non-zero real numbers, if you apply the division properties on the set of all non-zero real numbers, division of two real numbers, that is one number is divided by another number, it is not same as that denominator divided by numerator. This is from the properties of real numbers, non-zero real numbers. So here I am going to write that one. This division operation is not a commutative, means. So here particularly, what are the elements in the set of all non-zero numbers are not satisfied this condition. I am going to check, that is 1 and 2 are the two non-zero real numbers. So which are belongs to R star. Therefore this operation, that means that 1 divided by 2, which is equal to 1 divided by 2, and 2 A star B is B star A means 2 divided by 1 equal to, it is 2 divided by 1 is 2. Here from this it is clear that 1 by 2 is not equal to 2. Therefore 1 divided by 2, it is not equal to 2 divided by 1. Therefore this operation, division operation on the set of all non-zero real numbers, is not a binary operation. In this way, so commutative law can verify, right? By using, you can verify by any operation. Next one, it is law, associative law. Here star is a binary operation on the set of all real number. It must be a function from, star is a binary operation on the set S, means it must be a function from S cross S to S. This operation on the set S, it is said to be associative. It is said to satisfy the associative law. Means if for each values of A, B, C in S, for every values of A, B, C in S, the result A star B star C must be is equal to A star B star C. If this condition star on the set S satisfy this condition, then you can say that star on the set S, it is the associative binary operation, or that binary operation satisfy the associative law. Yes, I am going to verify. Here star operation is an addition operation on the set of all real numbers. This addition operation on the set of all real numbers is a associative or not? Yes, it is associative, because the addition of any three real number from right to left and left to right is always same. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3, it is 6. Similarly, if you add 2 plus 3, it is 5, 5 plus 1, it is also 6, from left to right or right to left. So if you add any three orbital real numbers, the result is always same. Means here A plus B for any two real number plus of the third number C is always equal to A plus of, it is B plus C for any real values. So the addition on the set of all real number is a associative binary operation. Similarly, if you consider minus operation on the set of all real numbers, this minus operation on the set of all real number is a associative binary operation or not? Check it is. So see, from the real number properties, 1 minus 2 minus 3, 1 minus 2, right? 1 minus 2 is a minus 1, minus 1 of minus 1, it is minus 2. Similarly, from the right to left, verify that. Here, this addition 1 minus 2 minus 3 is not equal to 1 minus of 2 minus 3. Right? So, from the here properties, I am going to find the three elements 1, 2, 3. These are the three real numbers. Or other than these three numbers, any other than these three numbers you can also select in the setup of real numbers. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Here apply this result 1 minus a plus b. It means that 1 minus 2 minus of it is 3. Third element is what is the result? 1 minus 2 is minus 1, right? Minus of 3. This minus 1 minus 3. This is equal to minus 4. Similarly here 1 minus 2 minus 3. Right? 1 minus of 2 minus 3. See here 1 minus 2 minus 3 is minus 1. 1 minus of minus 1 is, it is 1 minus of minus 1 is plus 1, which is equal to 2. Therefore, here this result is not equal to this result for these three elements. A star B star C, which is not equal to A star B star C. Right? This condition, it is not satisfied by the particular these three elements. So, this minus operation on the set of all real number is not an associative. So, if it is satisfied, if any operation on the set of all real numbers satisfied the associative condition, then you can write that, or you can verify, or you can write that property by using the arbitrary elements. If that operation is not satisfied the associative property, then here you can write so that condition by using the particular elements. Verify by that condition by using the particular elements. Right? Because these are the three real numbers. These real numbers will not satisfy this condition, means generally this is not a associative binary equation. Similarly, go to the next, that is the identity, existence of identity. This is the next law. Say star, it is a binary operation on the set of what? On the set S. This operation star on the set S, it is said to be satisfied with this condition, existence of identity. What is the identity exists in that set under the given binary operation? So we are going to find that identity element. How it is? What are the conditions satisfied by that identity element? Okay, this is a star on the set S. If star, it is a binary operation on the set S. Here, if there exists an element, if there exists an element E in the set S, such that A star E must be is equal to E star A must be is equal to A for each values of A in S. If you consider A is any element of this set S, right? There exists an element. Here I am going to find an element in that set. So there exists an element E in this set S such that in hang exist agirbekanದ್ರೆ A star, A is any element, this is the element present in that set. If this element present in this set S such that hang irabekandre A star E must be is equal to E star A must be is equal to A. If this element E in this set S satisfied this condition, then this element E is called as identity element under this binary operation star. Right? This is the identity element. This existence, this identity element, it is exist or not in that set. If it is existed, that is the existence of identity. What is that identity? Here, search, go on search. So If any element E in that set is said to be identity, that element must satisfy this condition. Okay. So addition, it is a binary operation on the set of all real number. Right? This addition on the set of all real number. In this set, what is the identity element? If there is any identity element exists, if it is exist, then what is that identity element? Right? Okay. Say, in this set of all real number, there is a number. If you go on such that there exists any real value such that if you go on apply the operation star, if you go on apply the given operation star on that element with respect to the arbitrary elements, any change in the result, if there is no change in the result, then what is that element? What is that existent element? What is the value of that element? Search it. That element is the identity. Okay, see, in this one, I am going to search that real numbers means these are the maybe counting numbers, these are maybe integers, these are maybe rational numbers, or these are maybe real numbers. Out of all these numbers, what is the element? So, what is the value of E such that A star equal to E star E? If you consider A is any real number, A is any real number, it may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 by 2, 1 by 3 and so on, anything it is a real number. What is the element present in R? Such that if we add that element to this element, there is no change in the value of this element. In this way, so what is that element present in R? So here there is an element here 0 present in this element. There is an element 0. If you go on add this 0 to an arbitrary real number A, that is 0 plus A, what is the value? A only. A plus 0, what is the value? A only. That is A only. There is no change in the value of A. This is any arbitrary real number. This is an element present in R. I am searching. It is searched. This is the arbitrary element. This is 0 plus A. It means that A star E, right? E star A, it is 0 plus A equal to A star E. It means that A plus 0 equal to A. A means A. Here A is. Here this element E is called as identity element. Here this element 0 is called as identity element of this addition. Binary operation addition, or binary operation addition. So therefore here 0 is the identity element for the binary operation addition. So here we can say that this 0 is also additive identity on the set of all real numbers. Additive identity on the set of all real numbers. Similarly, if you consider instead this addition operation on the set of all natural numbers, addition operation on the set of all natural number is a binary or not? Yes, it is a binary operation. What is the identity element present in this set here? Okay, go on search the natural number for each natural values A in n. Go on search that A plus of that number is equal to that number plus of A equal to, it is A only for each natural values of A in capital N. Go on search this element. A plus of that number plus A is equal to A. So what is the value of A? Hold on. So search here in this set. That element, add to this arbitrary element from right to left or left to right. There is no change in this value of A. What is that element here present in this set? 1, if you select that A plus 1 plus A, it is equal to A plus 1 or 1 plus A, right? So this is not a, right? This is not a. Therefore, if you select this value as 2, a plus 2, 2 plus a, it is equal to a plus 2 or 2 plus a, but not a, right? But our value here, we are going to select the value of e as, if you add this value of e to this a, from right to left or left to right, there is no change in the value of a. We get the result a only, not a plus 1, not a plus 2, not a plus 3. We get this result as a only by adding this element, by adding the value of a. In this way, any number present in this set can? No. There is no natural number present in n such that to condition this, such that to satisfy this condition, that is a plus of that identity element, that identity element plus a equal to a. There is no element. Means here there is exist no e in n. There exists no element. There is no exist no identity element in n, because there is no value present in n to satisfy this identity condition, right? So if you consider addition operation on the set of all real numbers, yes, the real number containing 0, if I add a 0 number to right, from right to left or left to right to the any real number, there is no change in the value of the real number. That's why 0 is an identity element, but there is no 0 present in this set of all natural numbers. That's why there is no identity element here under this addition operation. Similarly, if you consider this operation as operation star as multiplication on the set of all real number. Okay, on the set of all real number, the multiplication operation, under this multiplication operation is a binary operation. This binary operation, right? What is the identity element present in this set R under this binary operation? Go on, sir. If it is exist, then what is that element? If it is not exist, therefore there is no exist. There is no identity present. There does not exist any identity, right? Okay. This is the binary operation on the set of all real numbers. Okay. Go on, such that a is an arbitrary element, arbitrary real number into the identity element. What is that? Equal to a is the identity element into a is equal to a only for each real value a belongs to capital R. Go on, such that if you put here 0, if you select the value of e as 0, 0 into a is 0, 0, a into 0 is 0, 0 into a is 0, this whole result is a 0, but not a, right? If you select the value of e as 0, this value is not a, this value is also 0. So the value of e under this operation multiplication is not a 0. Go on, search that. What is that element present here? Okay, next I am going to select the value of e as the real number 1. Put here a into 1. 1 into a. What is that? Its value is a only. Here, if you select the e value as 1, so if you apply the binary operation, multiplication on this set, on the value of e and the arbitrary value a, so a into 1, 1 into a is equal to a. There is no change in the value of arbitrary real number by selecting e is equal to 1. Here, therefore, e is equal to 1 is the identity element under this operation, under this binary operation. Here, 1 is called as, it is the identity element under this binary operation multiplication. So 1 is called as multiplicative identity on the set of all real numbers. So multiplicative identity, you call that as 1. Remember this, right? What is the additive identity? If this operation is addition, what is the additive identity? Additive identity is 0 that I discussed in the last example. If this operation is multiplication on the set of ordinary number, what is the multiplicative identity? Multiplicative identity is 1. E is equal to 1 is the multiplicative identity. Because 1, if you multiply any real number to this value 1 from right to left or left to right, so there is no change in the value of A. So therefore, such that that value of E equal to 1 is called as multiplicative identity. Similarly, if you go on this multiplication operation, if you consider this multiplication operation on the set of all natural numbers, then what is the multiplicative identity present in this natural number? If it is present, then what is that? If it is not present, then go to say there is no multiplicative identity on this set. Okay, this is as A star. A into that element E, here E into that element A equal to A. Go on search here in the set of all natural numbers. See, if you put the value of E is equal to 1, A into 1 is equal to A, 1 into A is equal to A only. Therefore, here the value E is equal to 1. 1 is a natural number. Here 1 is present in the set of all natural number. Therefore, A into 1, 1 into A, it is equal to the same value A itself. Therefore, here the value E is equal to 1 is called as the multiplicative identity on the set of all natural numbers. E is equal to 1 is the multiplicative identity on the set of all real numbers, and also it is the multiplicative identity on the set of all natural numbers. Right? Similarly, you can verify the identity element like this. This is the existence of identity. This is the property. Next, go to the last property. That is called as existence of inverse. This is the last property. Suppose, if you consider star is a binary operation on this set of all, on this set S, it must be a function from S cross S to S. This operation star, right? Under this operation star, I am going to verify the inverse property. It means that here star is a binary operation on this set S. If with this star is a binary operation on this set S with the identity element, E in S. With the identity element A in S. Then A is any element present in S. This element A in this set S, it is said to be inverse. It is said to be invertible. What is the condition? Here, this element is said to be invertible. The condition is that A star, there exists another number B in S such that A star B must be is equal to B star A must be is equal to the identity element present in this set S. Star is a binary operation on the set S with the identity element A. Then you can check the inverse of the element. Otherwise, there is no inverse. If the identity element present under the binary operation on the set S, then go to the inverse. Then otherwise, there is no inverse of element. Right? Okay. Yes, if star is a binary operation on the set S with the identity as E in S, here I am going to consider A is any element of the set S. This set A is inverse, it is invertible, right? If this element A is said to be invertible, the condition is that there exists another element. What is that? I am going to select that element as B in the same set S only, such that A star B equal to B star A equal to this identity element. Then here B is called as inverse. B is called as inverse of the element A. that is usually denoted by B equal to A inverse. This is the notation, right? Okay. See, this is the inverse function. Addition is an operation, binary operation on the setup of real number. This is the binary operation on the setup of real number. Means this is the binary operation on the setup of real number with the identity element E is equal to 0. That we are discussed in the last lecture. Right? Here A is any real number. A may be 1, A may be 2, A may be 3, or A may be 1 by 2. Any real number in this set R. This real number R, right? It is the invertible. It is said to be invertible, or it is invertible. What is the inverse of this element? What is the inverse of this element under this operation on the set of all real number? With respect to an element A in the set of all real number, there exists always a minus A in R. If A is equal to 1, then there exists an element minus 1. If A is equal to 2, there exists a number minus 2. If A is equal to 3, there exists a number minus 3, and so on. If A is any real number, there always a negative of that real number in the same set. Such that, what is the condition? A plus of minus A is equal to minus A plus of A is equal to, we get the always 0, the identity. A plus of minus A is also 0, minus A plus A is the 0. We get the value as identity element A. Say, observe that A is the element present in the set. For this element A, there exists an element B in the same set S, such that A star B equal to B star A equal to this identity element. Here A is invertible, B is called as inverse of A. Similarly, addition is a binary operation on the set of real number. Identity element is the 0. A is any real number, right? A is any real number. There exists B here. B means here minus A, right? Negative of the real number. So in the setup of real number, such that under this binary operation, A plus of minus A plus of A is equal to the identity element only. Here minus A is called as the inverse of the element A, that is usually denoted by A is equal to inverse. A is equal to A inverse is equal to minus of A. This is called as additive inverse. Here, so this is called as minus A is called as additive inverse, because addition is the binary operation on the set of all real numbers. Therefore, for any real number A, there always minus A. This minus A is called as additive inverse, right? That is, for example, here 1. Find if addition is a binary operation on the set of all real number. Find the inverse of the element 2. Find the inverse of element 2. If you want to find the inverse of element 2, for that first search the identity element. What is the identity element in this set of all real number with respect to the binary operation? If addition is a binary operation on the set of all real number, the identity element is, it is the 0. Right? 0 is called as additive identity. Right? Okay. Say A. So here our element 2. A is here inverse of A is minus A. Here our particular element, here A is arbitrary element. Here the value of A is particularly 2. Say here I am going to search the inverse of A. The inverse of A is minus A. I am going to search the inverse of the element 2. Here 2 star the number is equal to this number star 2 is equal to the identity element. What is the identity element? Identity element here. So identity element here E is equal to 0. 0 is the identity element. What is the element? Right? Under this section, star is a plus. Here star is a plus. What is the value of B here? What is the value of B here? To get this result as the identity 0. Here, if A value is our given value, A is 2, so the inverse of A is always minus A under this addition operation, right? Or A is any element, given element, the inverse of A is B, such that this inverse of A is B, this B is said to be inverse of A. Here the condition A star B equal to B star A equal to A. Here 2 plus of this element plus 2 is equal to 0. Remember, what is the value of? Then what is the value of this element? So to get the result as 0. Here go on search the value of this element in this set of coordinate. Here the value of this element is minus 2. 2 minus 2 is equal to what? 0. Minus 2 plus 2 is equal to what? Is 0. Here minus 2 is called the inverse of 2. Similarly here A is any real number, minus A is called as inverse of A, because A plus minus A plus A is equal to our identity. Similarly, so the inverse of 3 under the addition operation of the set of all real number is minus 3. Inverse of 4, it is minus 4. Inverse of 5, it is minus 5. Inverse of minus 1, it is plus 1. Inverse of minus 2, it is plus 2, and so on. Inverse of 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 2. You consider any real number that under the binary operation addition, the inverse of that element is minus, right? Inverse of that element is minus of the given real number. So this is the inverse. So here these are the laws of binary operations. Next here, examples on the laws of binary operation. Examples. See, there is an example. Here, star is a binary operation. Star is a binary operation on the set Z. Star is a binary operation on the set Z defined by A star B equal to this as defined by A star B is equal to AB plus of 1. A star B is equal to, not it is A minus B. A star B is equal to A minus B. Determine whether star is a commutative or associative. Right? Star is a binary operation on this set Z. It is defined by like this. We are going to determine whether this binary operation star on this set Z it is a commutative or associative. For that, so in the last we have discussed, in the last concept we have discussed that commutative law means star is any binary operation. This binary operation on the set S is said to be commutative. A star B must be is equal to B star A. This is the for the commutative. For the associative. Here A star B star C must be is equal to A star B star C. This is the for the associative. First one, go to the commutative. Here A and this operation is defined on the set of all integers. This operation it is given as star. Here given as A star B equal to this as A minus B. Star is given as A minus B. A and B are the integers. This operation star is defined as the subtraction of two integers. Right? A star B is equal to A minus B. Subtraction. This operation star is a subtraction. A and B are the integers. From the properties of integers, subtraction of two integers from right to left, left to right, they are always equal or better integers? Never. 1 minus 2 is not equal to 2 minus 1. Arbitrary. If you verify, so generally by the mind calculation, you can also say that this operation it is defined like this. Here it is not a commutative because the subtraction of the two integers from right to left, left to right, it is not same. So that's why. So here it is not the commutative, means here I am going to find the elements in the integer, in the set of all integers. So that elements are not satisfied this condition. Same, right? So particularly here commutative, for the commutative, I am going to search that the element 1 and 2 in the set. If this operation star defined like this, it is commutative, then here we are going to select these elements are arbitrary elements A, B, C and so on. If it is not commutative, by the verifying the mind calculation, here we are going to choose the particular values. What are the particular numbers not satisfied this condition? Right? Here the particular numbers are 1 and 2. These are not satisfied this condition. Therefore, here what is that? 1 star 2 equal to this as 1 minus of 2. A star b equal to a minus b means 1 star 2 equal to 1 minus 2, which is equal to minus 2. Next go to the b star a. Calculate that b star a value. 2 star 1 equal to, it is 2 minus 1 equal to this as 1. This is equal as 1, this equal as 2. From 1 and 2. Here you can say that 1 star 2 is not equal to 2 star 1. 1 star 2 is minus 1, 2 star 1 is plus 1. They are not same. Therefore, 1 star 2 is not equal to 2 star 1. Therefore, star is not commutative. Star is not commutative. On the check. Next, we go to the associative property. Associative law. For that, first verify generally all the elements of the set yes satisfy this condition or not. Generally 1 minus 2 minus 3, it is not same as 2 minus 3 minus 4 by mind calculation. So particularly generally this operation is also not satisfied the associative law. It is also not satisfied the associative law, means here go to the particular elements. From the particular elements that here, let here 1, 2, 3 are the particular elements present in the chart. Then 1 star 2 star of 3 is equal to, apply that 1 minus of 2 star of 3, this 1 minus 2 is minus 1 star of 3 is equal to, again apply the same operation. A star b is equal to A minus of b. A means minus 1 minus of 3, which is equal to minus 4. Here A star b, first apply the star operation on these two elements. This star 3 keep as it is. This star 3 keep as it is. A star b. 1 star 2 means A star b. A star b is A minus b. 1 star 2 means 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 value is minus 1. Star 3 keep as it is. Again it is there in the form of A star b. A star b is A minus b. A means minus 1. Minus of b means here 3. Minus of b. It is equal to minus 4. Next it is A star b star c. Next it is 1 star. It is 2 star 3. Which is equal to 1 star. 2 star 3 is, it is 2 minus of 3. 2 star 3 is 2 minus 3. Because A star b is equal to A minus b. This is equal to 1 star keep as it is. 2 minus 3 is minus of 1. Again, this is A, this is B. A star b for, again apply the A star b value. This as 1 minus of minus 1. This as 1 minus of minus 1 is plus 1. 1 plus 1 equal to this as 2. Minus 4 is not equal to plus 2. Therefore, minus 4 is not equal to plus 2. It means that 1 star 2 star of 3 which is not equal to 1 star of